And so so you see a person with acne, do you tell or do you not tell? Because that's another dilemma now.
Or do you stare?
Or do you stare?
That makes it even worse.
Yes.
I think it's time we now get to the products. And then I think we can start with what's your skincare routine, basically.
Hello. Oh. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi guys, my name is Shula. I'm just here as a support system. This outlet is hers, so let's make her shine.
No. Yeah. So my skincare routine is
Let's say when you wake up in the morning, you wash your face.
So it's normally ideally the normal skincare routine. Cleanse, moisturize, cleanse, tone, moisturize, sunscreen. Yeah. And so for cleansing, we have this little person over here called Acne Aid.
Bar soap.
Now, these I was recommended by 2 different dermatologists. That's how I came back to continually use it.
But it works magic. It's the oil one.
Yeah.
I also love it. It works magic.
It's very mild.
Better than most black soaps.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Because we've used a black soap, I didn't see any major effect. But with this one,
this is a good one. If you have acne and you want to buy these in a chemist or a pharmacy, I have seen a supplier online, a very major online platform selling this soap for 5 times the amount price. You will find it in a pharmacy.
So you cleanse with?
So just go the pharmacy way. It saves you money. And so you just cleanse. I will say I've used a number of products, right? I've used a number of cleansers because La Roche has a cleanser. I don't know whether you remember. We have
the blue one.
The blue one. We have used it before.
And La Roche they have really good products.
Yes.
Honestly, I love their products.
La Roche it's nice.
I love their
products. It's really good because they have the cleanser, the toner, and now this, which is a product we have used before.
Yep. This is the moisturizer.
Yeah.
Yep. The moisturizer.
Yeah.
And so it's really nice.
It is nice. It is nice.
So you cleanse.
I cleanse.
Now we move on to
tone. At the moment, I do not have a toner, but normally I love the Neutrogena. Neutrogena they have toners. Can I remember the name?
I think it's just Neutrogena.
I can see it in my head, but
I remember there was one which was was it orange or was it
orange?
Pink?
Yeah, orange. And so this is also it's a good brand, Neutrogena. Normally I would tone. At the moment I am not toning. I am toning using this brand. It's a bit it's tricky to pronounce.
We'll have to write it down there.
Dermique.
Yeah.
And so they have salicylic acid. So I use this as a toner.
Can just maybe show it. Hopefully it will focus.
Yeah.
Salicylic acid.
So normally you just need to tone, then moisturize. These are 2 products I love.
This one has a really nice smell.
The Neutrogena one is really nice.
Pink grapefruit.
Yeah.
We've used this for quite some time
Yes.
before you decided to move to
try out CeraVe.
CeraVe is also amazing. Honestly,
I have hooked my mom with this.
And it's also working wonders.
It's a really
on her
good
face.
one. Yeah, it's a really good one. So you want to moisturize, then you want to
apply sunscreen. And I remember there's this point you've always insisted. You've always been telling me that regardless of whether I'm indoors or outdoors, sunscreen is still important.
It's still important. At times I still feel it's a bit overrated. A bit. Especially when they say even if you're not going anywhere, put on your sunscreen.
Even when staying indoors. But I also learned that aside from protecting you from the UV rays, it also helps with clearing your skin. What do they call it? It helps with hyperpigmentation. The dark marks. It helps to clear. Before I was skeptical about the sunscreen. It took some time for you to convince me to use the sunscreen because it was like, for what? Sunscreen is for white people or light-skinned people,
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, the melanin, you know that kind of analogy. Oh, I'm dark, I have melanin, so there's no way.
Yeah.
And then I started applying it when going out. At that time I was in school.
Yeah.
Because of the scorching sun.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Let me see how this works. Until we went to Sarit last year. Was it last year?
Yeah, last year. Last year, yeah.
It was a CeraVe workshop or something like that.
No, that was La Roche.
Oh, La Roche,
yeah.
Then they had a dermatologist.
Yes.
Who kept on insisting, oh no, apply your sunscreen even when you're not going out of the house. And I was like, okay, why?
Yeah. Then now she explained the whole logic of it. And I have had different people say the same thing. And so I'm like, okay, I'm not a skin specialist, but if majority are saying this, then there must be some truth in it. So
then you move on to the
sunscreen. I love this sunscreen. This I was recommended by, I'm going to include the page where I buy my products, right? It's Suncut. It's a Korean brand. And so,
but that's the basic skincare
routine. If you can get to there's a myth about oily skin. And so if you have oily skin, you should not moisturize because your skin is already oily. And so that is a myth I came to learn. Even if you have oily skin, acne prone skin, you want to moisturize. For instance, these ones, even when you moisturize, your face does not look as though it's been soaked in oil or something. It's very lightweight and it's not oily. A very nice one. And so basically, cleanse, tone, moisturize, sunscreen.
Those are 4 steps.
Those are
cleanse, tone, moisturize,
and
apply sunscreen. Yeah.
There are four. And I want to imagine, even if you're in, say, high school, maybe you can just, because at times, also these products can be a bit expensive.
True.
At some point, I couldn't afford them. So you want to at least cleanse. Sunlight is also good. It's also a good cleanse. The bar soap, the yellow bar soap, sunlight, it also does well. So you can just have a soap, a toner. At times schools refuse
products.
Yeah, students to come in with different products. But moisturizer you can buy. Just make sure to do the bare minimum. Cleanse, moisturize. If you can manage, then do the sunscreen also.
Yep.
Yeah.
It does a lot of magic.
It does a lot of wonders. And so I know we have not, these are the mostly the brands. We have La Roche, we have Neutrogena. This brand is an interesting one. These are a colleague of mine recommended very recently when I had a very bad breakout, and she recommended I use this.
Mentholatum.
Yeah, Mentholatum Acne. And so I also love their moisturizer with SPF. It's also a good one.
So it's like it has sunscreen in it.
Yeah, it's a combination of moisturizer and sunscreen.
So when you apply this, you don't need to apply the sunscreen.
Yeah, and especially because I'm at work, I'm indoors all the time, I will go for that. Normally, if I know I will be going to the sun, then I will top it up with Suncut. And there's something I learned from what's her name? Just Ivy Africa. You know her?
No.
She is part of Over 25.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. No, I know the crew. I just don't know them by name.
And so she was talking about sunscreen and how if it's written SPF 50 plus, it does not mean 50 is strong. It just means it can last you longer. Like say it can take you throughout the whole day. So this you will see is SPF 27. So
which means it's not that strong.
It's for a shorter period of time. These are brand I'm trying out. We'll see how this one goes. Right? This has the acids. I don't know whether you've heard of the acids.
No.
Salicylic, there's retinol. Now you want to do your research, just because some of these ingredients you do not want to mix with other products. So you want to do your due diligence, right? And so we move to this section over here, the masking section.
This is my favorite.
Yeah, this is a nice one. Garnier is obviously taking more space. This Uncover. Uncover is also a really good one. Yeah.
I am cool. Infuse your face with aloe vera to soothe and hydrate tired skin. The thing with this is like it works almost instantly.
Yes.
Like you can see its effect and you can also feel it.
Yeah, your skin becomes really supple.
There are a couple. This is aloe vera.
Yeah. They have quite a number.
There is green tea.
Yeah. I think that's all I have. With Garnier they also have pure charcoal, hydro.
This is
chamomile. This is chamomile, this is green tea. So these are really nice to just complement.
It leaves I don't I don't know if you've ever been under the scorching sun, then you pass by a car wash.
Yeah.
Then there's that tumajitu kupata. There's that ka feeling now on your face. Leaves you feeling fresh and everything.
Yeah.
So maybe you can just highlight what it does, like the mask.
So the mask, there are different kinds, right? And so this one says what? This is chamomile and hyaluronic acid. Do they say what it does? This is for hydration. So the black charcoal one, it purifies and reduces the pores. So normally they are indicated. They're indicated on the mask. This is super hydrating. This is purifying, right?
This rebalancing.
Yeah, that's rebalancing.
So basically they have a wide range of what?
Different products.
Different range of. What am I looking at?
They have varieties.
Different uses.
That's the word you're looking for. This is what? The charcoal. The pure active charcoal. The Garnier. So this acts as a wash, scrub, or a mask. I like it. You can use it for either.
Especially the masking. When you mask with this product, it also has this feeling, a nice feeling.
Sensational feeling.
And the good thing it has 3 uses.
Yeah.
Wash, scrub, mask.
Yeah, you can use it as a daily wash. You can scrub with it maybe 2-3 times a week. You can mask weekly. very multi-purpose. Yeah, we have this one. I was trying to remember the name of these masks. They are very nice. I just can't remember what they are called. I will check it out. I will let you know.
Essence for
but all you do is mix the powder with water, and you apply it on your face, and it peels off from your face. It's very nice and very fancy. I like these ones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lastly,
and so you want to experiment, see what works, and it is a journey at the end of the day, right?
And I think of importance is the due diligence.
Yeah.
Don't just apply any product on your face.
Do your due, and especially if you're buying products, I will say River Road. And we shall just insert that road mark. You do not want to be buying products along that road. I know when back in campus, at some point we were almost giving up on this skincare thing. And we were with my mom. We were just walking along, popped in a shop, and we were given Carolite. It's in a, is it orange container? This product is very nice, actually. It clears your skin, clears your acne. Now the only downside to it, up to here and here, you can tell the difference. It bleaches your skin. You can literally tell the difference, because I used the product for quite a while. It was working, but then I started to notice I can literally tell the difference between this and this. And immediately I discontinued. And so most of those products you'll find are bleaching products, and I do not think that is the route you want to go. That's not the route you want to go. It's not the route you want to go. Yeah, and you know, every time you pass there, they will call you Mrembo,
on the PR.
skincare, mafuta ya skin.
I've tried this on my face. Very convincing. Very, very convincing.
And through this, at times, if you look at, say, because I have noticed a person, a lady who sells the product, you look at her face, seriously, it's not looking good. And you can tell she has been using those bleaching products. You don't want to go that route.
Down that route.
And so I just came up with a few pointers, a few tips here and there when you're dealing with acne. Maybe I'm just going to read it out. And so one is, just because a product works for somebody does not mean it's going to work for you. And so you see somebody is using, what are you using on your face? Get excited, go buy, and expect it to work the same. Just because it works for somebody else does not mean it will work for you. It may not work for you. Come up with a skincare routine. Just have a very simple one. Make sure you cleanse, moisturize, tone, moisturize. At times I don't tone all the time. Moisturize, sunscreen, very important. I know for me, when I use this product, this is adapalene, right? What adapalene does, when you use this product, it peels. What it does is it sheds off your dead skin. And so you may start to peel, right? If you're peeling, then you do not want to use harsh or strong products, and that's why they recommend that you use Acne Aid, because it's very mild. So the same time you're using this, you do not want to be using a toner, because a toner always leaves you with that
itchy feeling.
itchy or tangly
burning sensation.
because it's going to make it worse.
Mm-hmm.
And so depending on what you're using, you will see whether you need to tone or not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Be consistent even on days it seems like it's not working.
Mm-hmm.
Because the thing with acne, you will sleep okay today and wake up with pimples the next day.
Mm-hmm.
You sleep okay, you wake up, you're not okay.
The severe breakout.
Yeah, and so what you want to do is just be consistent, even if the results are not showing at the time, you know you're doing the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
And could be you need to change a product. For myself, I had to start using the Mentholatum range.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a bit stronger and it worked, but be consistent even when you're not seeing the results immediately.
Mm-hmm. Eventually it will work.
It will come, it will work. When you're washing your face, use
Mm-hmm.
warm water, not hot water,
Mm-hmm.
please, because it just dries out your skin. And the
Mhm.
moment your skin is too dry, then the oils really come off.
Mm-hmm.
Now, even much more.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to use warm or cold water, not hot water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I will say try out new products. Don't be afraid to try out new products.
Mm-hmm.
Some may work, some may not. And even as you try new products, make sure you remember what works. So I caught myself in a situation where I had tried something, it worked. I was curious to try other products,
Mhm.
and I forgot what
Mhm.
was working from the word go.
Mm-hmm.
So even as you try out new products, be very aware of, okay, fine, I can easily revert to that was working for me.
Mm.
We will say see a dermatologist.
Mm-hmm.
Some conditions are worse, some are mild. See a dermatologist if you can. And it's very affordable, I will say. Especially even Kenyatta. It was quite affordable.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you go to a dermatologist, what you want to do is be very consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Be very consistent. Don't give up. I know I stopped at the 4th session. I should have continued. You want to be very consistent to a point, they figure it out.
Mm. Then you have a long-lasting solution.
Because if I had been consistent with the previous dermatologist, say even the one in town, chances are they could have come up with something. Right?
To keep you good.
Yeah. Or they could have noticed, okay, fine, then your skin could be having 1, 2, 3. Let's go that route. And when you approach a dermatologist, they might not be always very welcoming. You know how you might want somebody to be very concerned. At times they may not give you too much detail, but they care. It's just that they may not, you know how you could be coming and you're panicking.
They don't have the sense of urgency. There's no that sense of urgency.
To them, it's not, if it's not that major, honestly, they're just very calm and collected. They may not make a big deal out of it, but they do care. And so do your research, just see, type whatever it is that you feel your skin is giving you an issue with. Google helps. Just research, even with the products. Do your research, right? Research on the ingredients mostly. See what
what
they
works
say.
well with your skin tone, maybe.
Yeah, because I could be oily, prone to acne. Somebody else could have dry skin, prone to acne. See, that's also something different. You could be having your issue is blackheads or whiteheads. Mine is just weird breakouts. Acne is a bit different. So do your research. Right?
Nice.
And
due diligence.
Do your due diligence. It helps. Put your sunscreen on. Especially now if you're using adapalene, if you're using, with most of these products, they make your skin a bit more sensitive. or more, what can I say, to the UV rays, a bit more susceptible. So that's why they really insist you
apply sunscreen.
You apply sunscreen. You apply sunscreen. And I think I'll just close with a funny story.
Story come.
And so, guys, you need to be nice. That's how I'm going to start.
Okay.
So I remember.
Boy child, don't you worry. I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
No, boy child, you need to be a bit nice every once in a while. So after high school, I joined this institution to do computer. When you await your results, right? And so I met two guys. Apparently they were friends. So one is you are talking to this one, you're also talking to this one. Somehow they're both hitting on you.
I love where this is going.
And so at some point I had to make a decision. You know how you can be put on a spot. Okay, now you need to choose. Is it me?
Is it me or me?
Is it me or is it who? You have to decide whom you want to go with. And so I made my decision. And so the other guy obviously was a bit pissed. Right?
So they were both hot.
They were both good. Yeah.
So did you choose the hotter one or the...
No, I chose the one I felt. Let's leave it at that. I made my choice, right? You made
the right choice.
I made the right choice. Really though. And so the other guy was obviously pissed. And so what he did, he texted this guy, you know what? You know that lady, you can have her. Yeah? You can have her. Just make sure you buy her mosquito net so that the mosquitoes don't mess up her face with how she looks. And I was like, okay.
Okay, he was a sore loser. Let's put it that way. He was
okay, but now I wouldn't have known if now the person I chose didn't tell me. So I think he just said it. He was just like, okay, I don't think he had bad intentions. But so the guy showed me what the other guy had said. So that
must have been tough.
That is acne. That is acne for you.
So just because he was not picked,
yeah,
he decided to use acne against you.
Yeah. Okay. Go buy her mosquito net, please.
No, I know why the guy was not picked. Because clearly.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't feel bad. At the time, honestly, I didn't care so much for it. But I just found it interesting. I was like,
or it made you more aware. Okay, maybe this acne thing is...
No, I was like, okay, he had never mentioned anything, but I was like, so people actually pay attention to your face. They might just not say, but maybe it bothers them somehow. Yeah.
But again, he was a sore loser.
Yeah. So be nice. Be nice.
Okay, boy child, on that one.
Yeah, come on.
I agree. Let's be nice.
Yeah, be nice.
Let's be nice.
Be nice.
Let's not use other people's shortcomings against them. No.
Yeah. I think it was supposed to be their own, him and the guy thing. The thing you say. Not the thing you tell
between.
Yeah, it's not something that I think he would say to my face. But I just thought that was interesting.
Do you think he would have brought it up maybe if you had picked him?
No, because he never mentioned it at any point. He never mentioned it at any point.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a nice story.
Yeah.
Moral of the story is, be nice, boy child. Be nice.
And so if you're on this acne journey, you can have setbacks. like myself, where you have to try new products, you have to, your face breaks out, everybody notices. And nowadays I'm more appreciative when people point it out. Like they make it so normal. So now it's not very awkward. Okay, like now somebody's like really cold, yeah. Or so I am happy that for the people who point it out, they're like, your face I think was a bit better. Something is
only what's up.
Yeah, what's up. Then I know also I'm not in my head too much because I could also notice. But the moment somebody else says it, okay, then I know I am not overthinking it. Something has changed. So mine is to do what? We are in this together. It will be well, right? Yeah.
What do I say? Okay, clearly acne is a journey.
Yeah.
Just take your time. Be patient.
Yeah.
And if you're struggling with acne, I hope you find the right products.
Yeah.
Something that works for you. Just that.
Yeah. And
for those who have very clear skin tones, start appreciating it more.
We are happy for you.
Start appreciating it more.
We are happy for you. We are happy for you. And so it is a journey. We will continue. I am on it. Should I find anything different, you can be sure I will plug you guys on it. Yeah.
And at least you've seen maybe the products she's using.
Yeah, at the moment, that's what I'm using. That is the range I'm using. It's working. I'm not perfect. I still have breakouts, but it helps.
At least it's working.
It helps manage my acne. Yeah. Let's call it
an episode.
Let's call it an episode. And thank you so much for sticking along. Follow us on our socials at Puri_Mbugwa Instagram.
At You Must Shulak Instagram. And
the YouTube channel is also Puri_Mbugwa.
By the engagement, it has been really nice.
Yes, thank you so much for everybody who is engaging me. Thank you for the feedback. We are getting the feedback. It's really nice.
It's encouraging.
Yeah.
At least she's getting goosebumps.
Yeah.
So keep the feedback coming.
Yeah, keep the feedback coming. Any recommendations, please, on the comment section. Feel free. Right?
See your Bob, anything.
Yeah, just engage with us. Let's know what is working for you. What is
share your
working.
maybe share your skincare routines.
Yeah.
We can try them out.
Yeah. And maybe in another episode we will do a video showing how we use these products morning and evening, because some products are just for the morning, others evening. The masks, how the masks work also.
Yeah, we could have an episode just for that.
Yeah, we could have an
just
episode just
the whole process.
Yeah, the whole process. Right. I'd also like to shout out to the guy who does my eyebrows. Yeah, he does a really good job. It's also part of my face. Boosts confidence a bit, quite a lot. Johnie, I am going to also to leave his details down below in case you're interested. Right?
Is there anyone no one? There's no one I'm shouting out.
Yeah, and also where I buy my products, I am going to link. They have an Instagram page. I'm going to link that down
in the description box.
Yeah, in the description box.
Otherwise, I think it's time we say sayonara.
Sayonara.
I got it right.
Yeah, you got it right. Yeah.
So thank you for watching.
Yes.
Episode
4
of Purity and Shulak.
Yeah.
Thank you for the support.
Yes.
We love you.
Yeah.
Sayonara.
Bye. We'll see you on the next one.
Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite.